everybody? Corbino here, and I have finally watched all of the Friday the 13th movies, all 12. That's insane that there's 12. I've only ever seen one of these, and it's the Freddy vs. Jason movie, and it was because I have watched all the Freddy Krueger movies. I rewatched that while watching these. I don't know how we got to 12 of these. I really don't. It's an iconic slasher franchise. I mean, he's probably one of the top slashers out there. So, you know, that's just an iconic franchise I want to experience before I die. Now, unlike the Freddy Krueger's and Child's Play movies I watched a handful of years ago, when I was like, hey, it's time to experience these. And I fell in love with those characters and was like, I gotta buy action figures and merch of them. I'm not buying any merch of Jason Voorhees. I'm not. The movies are fun enough. Let's get into it. 12 is Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Also, love that horror movies are always titling things the end, like Final Destination 4's The Final Destination. Then we get a 5th, and they're apparently working on a 6th. And then here they have 2 different titles that end it. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. It's not the final Friday. We got 2 more movies after it. And then, or 3, 2 or 3, depending on, let me see. Let me look at my IMDb. Jason Goes to Hell. We got 3 more movies of Jason after that. Which one is a reboot, yes. And then part 4. Where is it? Part 4. No, not part 4. Yeah, part 4. The final chapter. And then we continued on. It's just like, come on, guys. So number 12 is Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. This movie, I made a few notes because this is going to be a longer one. And what I've discovered with this camera is it's great for short figure review videos, but not when I'm doing this because I can't see it and it likes to just stop recording. So I'm trying to keep them concise until I'm able to get a new camera. Or I'll just keep hopping up and checking periodically. But anyways, Jason Goes to Hell, final Friday. Stupid as fuck. Retcon the sister. 12 movies? Well, what movie number is the final Friday? Where's it at? Good lord, in my rankings. Oh, it's right here. It just doesn't have the front. So that's 9 movies in. Never heard a mention of a sister. Now he's got a sister all of a sudden. The body hopping, that hasn't been a thing before, right? Before in the previous 8 movies, I wasn't a fan of that. Duke, that's the black guy, right? Let me look real quick. In the casting, yeah, Duke, Cretan Duke. What was he? Who was he? Get out of here! Don't believe the movie. The sword that kills him. I binged these over like the course of a week. So you'd think I'd remember because it was so recent. There was never any sword that kills him. You know, there's never a powerful, you gotta get that sword. No, but now we have a sword that kills Jason and we need that sword? When did that, I've never heard of that. Giant puppet hands? I wrote giant puppet hands with question. Oh, yeah, the hands. What was up with that? If I can find that was so goofy looking. So goofy looking. And then the movie ends with a Freddy versus Jason setup with Freddy's hand dragging his mask into the ground. That movie took 10 more years to make. Okay, I don't know behind the scenes, so I don't know. That movie was just stupid. Number 11 is Jason X. That just really got away from them. I don't know. And they talk about Earth being gone in that movie, but I guess time, but I don't know. That movie was stupid. God, and that one was terrible acting. Terrible acting. Yeah. Number 10, I hope I don't get murdered for this. Friday the 13th, the very first one. Yeah, I knew. I know the big thing. It's his mom's the killer in the original, and Jason's not even in it till the end. That movie's so boring. It's so boring, and it's like, I don't know how we got to the second one, but okay, I'll let it slide. We'll get to the second one, sure. Number 9 is part 2. It's more, the campers, or the counselors, whatever, they're more fun and likable than the first movie. Like, I have more fun watching them. Jason just got the sack on his head. He doesn't have the iconic mask yet. But I'm still sitting there like, how are we getting a third after this? But somehow we do. So number 8 is part 3. Shelly, the guy that has the mask, he's fun. He's goofy as hell. I do enjoy him. His mask is how Jason gets the mask. Not sure why he sticks to the mask for the rest of the franchise, but he does. Back on Jason X, hockey gets outlawed this year, just so everybody knows. Anyways, bikes in store. What does that mean? What did that... I guess maybe I don't have that good of a memory. I mean, this was last week when I just finished this franchise. Bikes in store. I don't remember. Is that... Because is that the one with the bikers in it? But it says bikes in store, so maybe I typed something wrong in it. Because, like, in body hopping, my body hopping note, I wrote boy hopping, so, like, clearly that's not what I meant. What did I mean by bikes in store? I don't know. But 1 through 3, I'm trudging along. I have no idea how they were like, you know, these are doing so good, we need a 4th. No. Let me tell you real quick. So we got Jason X at 3 out of 10. Jason Goes to Hell's a 2. And then 1 through 3 are all 3s. They're very low 3s. Okay. Number 7 is part 7. New Blood. Why does she have powers? Where... I don't know. I don't. It was okay. It was okay, I guess. I didn't know why I don't know. I also have that at a 3. It was okay. Number 6. Okay? This is the previous 6. I just don't like and I will never watch again. Number 6 and on, I could watch again. 6, I might watch again. Jason Takes Manhattan. What's up with the old dude that has custody of the girl? What's up with that? Why is he so... I mean, he is a dick. And, like, clearly it's Jason. Everybody's saying it's Jason. He's like, there's no way it's Jason. Yeah, buddy, it's Jason. Alright? He punches the black guy's head off. I mean, just clean off. Love that. Need a better title than Jason Takes Manhattan, because they're on a boat for almost the entire movie, and then the last, I think I looked and it was like 27 minutes. Don't quote me, could be way off. But it was the last third, they were in Manhattan, yes. But 2/3 of that third, they were in back alleys and sewers. Really more than 2/3. Like, they were not in Manhattan. So it's just like, does he take Manhattan? I guess. But that was fun enough. Yeah. So yeah, number 6 was part 8. Number 5 is part 5, A New Beginning. I enjoyed this movie. I did. This and On are the ones that I would sit down and rewatch again, like, in a couple years. I'm like, oh, you know, it's Halloween, let me watch them again. I would watch these ones again. Who was Jason? Who? Was it Jason? Or what? Because this is the one where he's got the blue mask. Just quote me, because I guess I am struggling here. I should have made better notes. But part 5, A New Beginning. I'm saying, who's Jason? This is when Tommy's grown up, right? And Jason, because it's definitely the one where Jason has a blue mask out of nowhere. And it's like, is it Jason or is it Tommy? Right? And I didn't get that. Let me Google, because I just want to be sure so I'm not too confused. Okay, yeah, I'm looking. It is the blue mask one. And I don't know who Jason is in that one. Is it Jason? It confused me. Because, yeah, this is Tommy from the previous movie, from part 4, grown up. But I don't know, is he crazy now and he's Jason? I was so confused because he was like questioning his sanity. Maybe that's the way you're supposed to deal with. You're supposed to think of it. And then Jason has the different mask, so it makes me think Tommy's lost his mind and he's taking up the mantle of Jason. I really don't know, and I need y'all to help me figure that out. Because I googled it and it wasn't telling me nothing. So number 4 is Freddy vs. Jason. The reason I enjoy this one, and it's even this far up, is because of Freddy Krueger. It's a fun, dumb, good time. Nothing spectacular, but it's a good time. Number 3 is Part 6, Jason Lives. This is a fun cast. I enjoyed this cast of characters. I enjoyed Tommy, but I'm still confused as to what is going on with Tommy. In this one, Tommy's bringing Jason back to life. But, like, I'm so confused. The Tommy trilogy, I guess you could call it, confuses me because I just don't understand Tommy. I don't understand him bringing him back. I don't understand if he's killing or if I don't know what's happening, but I do enjoy them more than the others. They're dumb movies. Maybe I'm just looking too much into them. Maybe I'm so dumb I can't understand them. I don't know. But I enjoyed Tommy for the most part. Yeah. Now, yeah, Part 6 is decent time. Tommy brings Jason back. We revive the killer, and Tommy may be the only one who can stop him. Fake Jason Voorhees. Okay. A year after the fake Jason Voorhees, one of the paramedics who arrived at the scene of Joey's murder within the previous films was killed. But see, I saw something about that where they were talking about the paramedic in the movie getting upset about his son dying. So the paramedic was Jason? Because now it's saying a year after this is just in review. Tommy's heads to the real Jason's grave. So it wasn't Tommy, it was a paramedic in the movie. Was the paramedic even in the movie more than 2 seconds? I'm thinking I'm going to go back and rewatch the Tommy trilogy. Because I do remember that, and then I remember seeing something about that online, but I was confused as to what it was saying. So it's telling me the paramedic was a fake Jason for that movie? Okay, anyways, confused. Yeah, so I enjoyed that one. Number 2 is Part 4, the final chapter. This is when I was like, okay, these movies are enjoyable. They can get somewhere with these. And then the quality went all over the place. This is the one with Crispin Glover in it. The only actor I knew from this franchise until after I finished it and realized that in the very first one, Kevin Bacon's in it. Right? It was Kevin Bacon, right? I went back and looked at the pictures and I was like, holy shit, it is him. Pretty sure it was Kevin Bacon. Anyways, Crispin Glover's in this one. This one's just fun. It's just fun. Jason's doing some nice killing. But the cast of characters, I enjoy them. I enjoy all of them. It's a fun time. This is the one that has like twins in it that are like trying to sleep with everybody. And then Crispin Glover gets one of the twins. And it's I don't know. And then there's the one guy who's pouting and throwing a fit. It's a fun one. I really enjoyed this one. It is fun time. Yeah, it's a fun time. Number 2, Part 4. My second favorite, but it's up there. I mean, my number 1 and number 2 are probably tied. Number 1 is Friday the 13th reboot. I assume I would get murdered for saying that. The blonde guy in the movie, just want to say, is a complete asshole. Killer Frost is in this movie, so that's fun. The problem I have with this movie is that Jason isn't just a mindless Jason. He's now thinking, like he's holding captives, he's hiding bodies, he's like, no, Jason just kills people and leaves. Like, from what I've seen in the first 11 movies, he doesn't, think things, so he's not hiding from the law, but this seems like a serial killer that hides from the law. But I still enjoyed it the most. It's my second favorite cast. Well, no, really, I enjoy hanging out with the main dude and his sister that's missing and Killer Frost. I enjoy them. The blonde guy is a complete asshole for no reason at all, but he's fun to watch just because how much of an asshole he is. I don't know. This one and the fourth one are probably tied, but I do enjoy it. It is my favorite one. It's definitely got the best acting. It's got some good kills, but yeah, let me go back through and tell you all what I ranked everyone on IMDb. Number 1 is 3. Alright, 1 through 3 are all 3 stars. Chapter 4 is a 4-star. Now, I'll tell you, none of these are very high stars. Number 5 is 3. 6 is 4. 7 is 3. 8 is 3. 9 is 2. 10 is 3. Freddy vs. Jason is 4. And the reboot is 5. But it is a very low 5. And part 4 is a very high 4. Yeah, none of them were very good. I have no idea how he became an iconic killer. I don't know how we made it past 1 movie, past 2 movies, past 3 movies. It makes no sense. But good for the movie makers that they did not give up on their dream. And they got to become one of the most famous slasher killers of all time. I don't understand it. Let me know what you guys think of the Friday the 13th franchise and Jason Voorhees, or Pamela Voorhees, or the paramedic. Let me know. Till next time. Probably don't watch these. If you do, start with 4.